the long-term future from the chair you've sat in? What's the long-term future look like for Berks County? It feels like a lot of change going on in this community. Kind of maybe no longer a self-contained place.
You know, it's so interesting. I think you and I see this change, and we see this as no longer a self-contained place, and the borders are blurring between Lehigh Valley and Berks County and Montgomery and Berks, and all of our borders seem to be blurring, and people are moving in from all over the place. You know, we've often talked about the misperception that the in-migration here is all Latino. That's not true at all. I mean, there's significant in-migration of wealthier people from the Lehigh Valley and from the Philadelphia area. I don't know that that is understood by a significant number of folks in Berks County. I think there's a small core of people who say the future of Berks is to develop the riverfront and the corridor, and the future of Berks is to get train service from Philadelphia. I think that's still a small group, and if you get in the car, and well, you do, you live in the county, but if you get in the car and ride out beyond a certain perimeter, I think it's business as usual out in the suburbs, way out in the rural areas. I think the suburbs gradually are changing, but it's not happening as fast as one would expect.
It's interesting. I think we found some of the rural areas, you're right, I mean, some of the rural areas, particularly in southwestern Berks County, kind of seem to be sort of immune to all of this, but the rural areas along the Route 78 corridor are probably at the cutting edge of this, because they're getting this sort of New York in-migration, which brings a whole different set of issues. And I'm sort of with you. I think 20 years ago it all seemed kind of a lot simpler.
Not necessarily better, though.
Not necessarily better, but it was pretty simple. If you needed to answer your question, you know who to go to.
Right. That's right.
Today, that's a lot more challenging. It's interesting to see that.